Welcome back to the channel. Another episode of Walkthrough Wednesday. Today we're looking at this Astoria fifth wheel. This is the 3403 RK Platinum Rear Kitchen Platinum Edition RKP. We'll roll the intro and get right into it.
Got an RP review. Come and hear what I say. From the bedroom to the kitchen, all the nooks and crannies. Tune in every Wednesday. It'll be amazing. Walk through Wednesday. Come take a tour. Check every feature and do what know. Walk through Wednesday. Hit the road with me. Tune in every Wednesday. It'll be amazing.
Okay, starting in the back here, it is prepped for backup camera at the top. There is a 3,000-pound towing hitch. There's a 4-way connector on that. You could tow 3,000 with it. I wouldn't recommend doing anything but like a basket with something that you put 300 pounds on as a hitch weight. But you could tow 3,000. I don't ever recommend that. 50-amp power hook up there. Coming around the non-camp side, we've got a vent there for kitchen. Dometic furnace here. Cable slides. There are slide toppers up on it. Let's come around the front of this. And coming up here, we've got the Suburban on-demand hot water heater. You got connection to fill your fresh tank. So that's just a gravity feed. Just put your water hose in there to fill up your fresh tank. Then you've got over here where you can hook up your city water connection, winterize it, black tank pulls. You got your black tank flush up here, and a place for a shower port. Huge, huge pass-through storage, guys. Look how huge this is. And you got your power cable there. And the auto level is in here, which I hate because I'm bending quite a bit over to try to get into here to get to that. Not a fan of that. I kind of wish they would have that on the outside here where I can just stand straight up and get to it and work it much easier. Coming around the front, Rotoflex pin box. That's a pretty good pin box. We've got front storage. Got your power on off battery switch there. Spare tire up front here. This is also prepped with solar on the side. So there is solar on this. There's a solar charge controller. You can hook up external solar panels there. That way if you're parked like in the shade, you can just stretch the cable out, hook some little solar panels out in the yard someplace in the sun. Here's the other side of our pass-through storage. Tons of room. Gosh, just tons of room in this. And up over here, you've got some different power switches for things. Solar on and off. Solar charge controller. 110 outlet in there. Access to a sewer clean out here. This is all going up into the bathroom. I believe, actually, this is going up to prep for your washer dryer. So that goes up for the washer dryer prep. And they've changed to the new steps, which is instead of a metal or aluminum, which is a lot heavier, this is a composite material. Easier to keep clean, lighter. Cable slide on the main side here. We've got two awnings, one up over here, one up over there. Also on this side, you've got a 110 outlet. So you can hook up TV or whatever you want outside here. And I should be it on this side. I didn't show, oh, there is a propane disc to connect down at the bottom here. So you can hook up your griddle or grill or whatever out there. And this is one gray for your kitchen. So you got a kitchen gray. There's the pull for it. And then the other one, there's your low point drains down up underneath there. If you can see that, the red and blue, that's for your low point drains. And I think the other sewer hookup should be, yep, right there. And there's a gray pull. Oh, there's a white. That's for your, if you see that white pull there, that's to empty out your fresh tank. If you're leaving, you don't want to carry all that water with you. Let's go take a look on the inside. Okay, coming up into it, we first come into the living area. Check this out. Tons of seating room. That's a recliner. These three cushions are a pull-out couch. And then you got two other separate recliners. And come over here and I got 2 more recliners. Party Central, guys. Got all kinds of space for it. Huge TV. You've got pop down. You can put all kinds of different toys and accessories and stuff in there. Another one to fill up. We've got huge storage up here. I do wish there was a shelf in that. So you know me, I always tell you what I like and dislike as I'm going. I like that there's cabinets up there, but I'd rather have a shelf in them. All soft closed doors there. On road mode, this doesn't have a battery in it, so I can't show you what road mode is like. But you would take that kitchen chair, move it to the other side. That recliner kind of goes up to there. These 2 come off. They sit over in the middle, and then you can get it all closed up because you do have opposing slides here. Solid surface countertop back here in the kitchen. Nice little towel rack there. You've got your heat ducts coming out the cabinet instead of on the floor. So no floor. The other one in the living room is down underneath the fireplace. You've got a power outlet up here that you could wireless charging there for like your cell phone, and you can pop that up. You've got USB-A, USB-C, and a couple 110 outlets in there. That is also GFI. And more cabinets. Cabinets galore up here in the kitchen, guys. Check all these out. And look, they gave me a shelf up in there. So tons and tons of cabinet space along that wall. That goes back in quite a ways as well. We got more cabinet up here above the microwave. Tons of cabinet space up there. And even I need a ladder to reach that. So that's up there quite a ways. Again, this is the Platinum Edition. So all soft close. Nice, beautiful, solid surface countertop. Couple nice big deep drawers here. There's your shower port, and there's probably the other parts are in here. Oh, there's the rest of it, some remotes, paperwork all into there. Those drawers are soft close as well. Another cabinet down here. Cabinet there. And this is going to be a trash can pull-out. So nice that they give you a dedicated spot for the trash can. More storage under there. Then you got this multi-accessory, I call it the TikTok sink. Has a cutting board to go down onto here. Then you got this pan here. If you just have some small things you need to just wash, you don't need to fill up the whole sink, you can use that. This one goes in down here. You put vegetables in there, and it's got a little waterfall that comes out to clean your vegetables and such. Hand soap dispenser, pull out sink, and then a cup washer. So pretty awesome features on that. You do have a nice Greystone 3-burner stove and oven, and a pot and pan drawer down below that. They make it look like it's part of the oven, but it isn't. It's just a separate drawer. Furrion microwave oven. No convection on that. I didn't think it would be since there was an oven. Then we've got a nice big Furrion side-by-side refrigerator. So that's pretty good size. More storage up above it. I can't even reach up there tall enough to get you a good view of that. It's up there quite a ways. I mean, heck, the refrigerator's taller than me. So those are up there. Nice adjustable shelf pantry in here. I love it when I see that. And then over here we've got a couple more shelf areas and storage areas back into here. Table, lots of different lighting in here. I'm liking the new lighting that they're doing. Instead of having those puck lights, these are LED, and they're almost a flush surface. I'm noticing that all the way through this. I wish I could get these turned on, but we just got this in. They use like a jump start unit to open it all up, because there's not even a battery in it yet. I mean, we just got it. So you have some shelving up here. This is right when you come in the door. There's all your light switches and control panel. So your gray and black tanks, water pump, awning lights, heated tanks, interior lights, slide controls, Other slide controls. Oh, those are awnings, I'm sorry. So you got 3 slides and then the 2 awnings. Max air fan controller. More storage down underneath there. And there's your fuse and breaker box down at the bottom. CO2 detector there. Both air conditioning controllers. So this should have, yeah, this is going to run the 2 that are out here. So you've got one right up here in the living area and one back here in the kitchen. So that's pretty awesome. You got 2 air conditioners right there together. And another max air vent fan up here. So it's going to be a 3 air conditioner unit because there should be another one up here in the bedroom. Going up the steps or coming into the bathroom. His and hers, and I really like, I like this. I really do like this. But I wish that this was going to be solid surface countertop like what the kitchen has. I wish they would have brought that into here. And you got some room over here, maybe to put towels and such things. Huge shower. You've got storage up underneath. Plenty of storage there. That's a good strong magnet. No, that ain't going to come open on travel days. Nice drawer space. Soft close on those and they pull shut pretty tight. Dual sinks. You've got your hot water controller here. And let's take a look inside the shower. I'm going to have to open it up from this direction. Oh, it's got a safety lock. I guess you got to be smarter than the door, right? Get that all the way open. I can get in from this direction, and no real step up. I was lifting my foot to step up in and realized that it's actually a step down in. So tons of room. Skylight up here. As you can see, I got just a ton of room there. And nice faucet. Shower head there. And of course we got the porcelain foot flush toilet over here. I'm going to secure this back up before I forget and something happens bad. Let's take, so I'm kind of getting to the point where I can just look at these and tell you, I got, you know, with the shower door here open, I got just tons of room. Definitely, I could tell this as soon as I looked at it. Definitely fluffy certified. Okay, coming out around here to the bedroom. Looks like we've got a 110 outlet there. Light switch controller here for this air conditioner here. Nice huge bed. I believe that's a king, but I'll take a look for sure. You got a cabinet up here. Nice space there. This can either be used for storage. You could put bins at the bottom, bins up into here. It is prepped for washer dryer if you wanted to go that route. One could probably put a clothes rod in there and do some hanging storage in there. Got another clothes rod here with hanging storage. More storage for folded items up top. There is an outlet over there, so if someone on this side of the bed wanted to use a CPAP, they've got access to an outlet in there. You got reading lights up above. And you've got an outlet over here in case someone with a CPAP on this side. So that's it for this one. Like I said, there's no battery, so I can't pull the slides in to show you road mode. But I can tell you that I can already see what road mode is going to be like. So if I pull this all in, I've got access to the bathroom, which is always my number one. I got access to the bed if I need to lay down and take a little nap. So that's great there. But my third is access to the refrigerator, and there is no way. Because as soon as this slide right here, this whole slide comes in, it's going to immediately block that refrigerator. You're not getting in there at all. So you'd have to at least pull this slide out. But, so for that reason, I'm going to give it a B and not an A. However, if you're in a place and you've got room, and I say this all the time, if you got room to drop them steps down, you got room to pull this slide out. Because actually, if you come out and take a look here, these steps stick out farther than the slide does. So if you really needed to, you could just pop this one slide here out, and that's going to give you access to your refrigerator and your whole kitchen. Still wouldn't have access much to the seating because it'll be pulled in all the way. I guess you could. You could sit down here, or you could even sit down at the table with the slide out, have a snack to eat. So, you know, technically, it's got good road mode. You just got to pop a slide out to get to it. Guys, we're going to go in. I'll sit down at my desk and I'll give you some numbers on this one. Okay, first and foremost, I'm going to put a QR code up here in the corner. Just scan that code. That'll take you to our website. That'll get you the most accurate pricing. We don't ever post a pricing because it can change daily. We just want to make sure you get the most accurate price out there available. On with the numbers. This one is 38 foot, 11 inches long. Height is 12 foot 6, 8 foot wide. Let's see. Dry weight. So shipping weight is 11,240. GVWR on this, fully loaded, 13,200. That gives you 2,325 pounds of cargo capacity. That's a lot. Hitch weight on this, 2,525 pounds. Like I said out there, it's the Kurt Rotoflex pin box. We're riding on two 6,000 pound axles, 4-point electric leveling jacks. Actually, I think that was 6. I'll have to take a look. I'm pretty sure that was 6-point. Let's see. Fresh tank is 46 gallon. You got 2 grays, equaling 78 gallons, 39 black. Suburban on-demand hot water heater, the Dometic 30,000 BTU furnace. All 3 air conditioners are 13,500 BTU Coleman Machs. 50 amp power supply. There is 200 watts of solar on the roof with a 30 amp charge controller. No inverter. It is prepped for it. Front awning is 14 foot. The awning on the side is 13 foot. That refrigerator, that nice side-by-side refrigerator, is a Furrion 16 cubic foot, 12 volt only. It does have a king bed in it. That TV in the living room is 40 inch. It says I got a booth dinette, but that was incorrect. That's table and chairs. Theater seating, there is theater seating, there's recliners, you've seen all that. Tires on this are riding on 235/80/16 load range E, 10 plies. Says it'll sleep 4 with that living room bed pulled out. You could definitely probably put 3 or 4 people on that. It does have tank heaters, we're washer dryer prepped, fireplace, heated enclosed underbelly on it. No outdoor kitchen. We do have the back cup camera prepped and slide toppers. So that's about it for that. Again, I'm going to put another QR code up here for a few minutes. And warranty-wise, we've got a 1-year bumper-to-bumper from the date of purchase. Structural warranty is 3-year, and there's a 12-year roof warranty. Guys, if you're interested in this one, you want to take a look at it further, you can give me a call at 319-775-0312. My direct office number is 319-893-4014. Email is rkolosik@atcrvcenter.com. And as always, guys, if you want to come by and you're in the Cedar Rapids, Iowa area, you want to take a look at it, we're at 850 66th Avenue, Cedar Rapids, Iowa, 52404. As always, guys, happy camping. We'll see you on the next one.
Untold in our abode, endless sights where we rule. Love and dreams will be bestowed. Morning sun, our travel guide. City lights where we reside. Every turn's a joy.